Good evening once again. Welcome to Cardinals Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports, and welcome once again to the Farm Bureau Insurance pregame with Kevin Shear. Great to have you with us as we get set for volleyball action here tonight. The Cardinals coming into tonight's matchup ranked number 11 in the most recent 1A poll. They come in at 15-8 on the season. They'll take on the Indians of Union City. Union City coming in at 6-15 on the season. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll take a closer look at both of these clubs here tonight as we get set for this one this evening. Another one tomorrow as the Cardinals will travel to Richmond to take on the Cardinals. I say travel to Richmond High School to take on the Cardinals. That is coming up tomorrow. But first thing is first, we'll come back and put these two teams side by side in just a couple of moments, talk about the key players in this one tonight as well. This is Seton Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
Back once again here at Chuck Mosey Gymnasium on the campus of Seton Catholic High School as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Cardinals and the Indians of Union City. We mentioned Union City coming in at 6-15 on the season. Their last win came against Winchester. Most recently competed at the Jay County Invitational. They lost all three matches there. They averaged 7.8 kills per set. They have 52 blocks on the season, averaging 6.3 digs per set, and they have 49 service aces. And they're led by Macy Beam, a middle hitter, a junior, 48 kills and 12 blocks coming in. Also leading the way, Peyton Dean, 2.8 digs per set. Also, Kelsey Zimmers with 47 kills, an outside hitter and a senior. And also Morgan Weimer with 10 blocks. And also Katie Rice-Miller with 7.2 assists. Those are the key players to watch tonight, again, for Union City. For the Cardinals, again, ranked number 11 in the most recent 1A poll that came out earlier today. And, of course, you always talk about Sarah Dickman. 277 kills, averaging 4.5 kills per set. 36 aces and 58 blocks, or I should say, take that back, 58 blocks as a team. But again, Abby Schmidt, 21 blocks, 470 assists coming in. Kelsey Martin, 282 digs on the season. And Rita Dietz with 20 blocks. But they go deep off the bench. They'll bring in Maggie Westjohn. We'll see Gina Clemente also coming off the bench. And, of course, they still are without Erin Barrett, who injured her knee several weeks ago right before the Hagerstown matchup here at Seton Catholic High School. Cardinals averaging 9.6 kills per set. Their hit percentage at 191. They have 58 blocks. They average 15.7 digs per set, 163 service aces coming into this one here tonight. So, by the way, JV won earlier tonight as well. They knocked off Union City 25-12. And 25-14. So the table is set. We will see the Cardinals and the Indians again in just a few moments. When we do return on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll give you the latest polls that came out earlier today in high school volleyball as we get closer and closer to the end of the high school volleyball season. We'll talk about that coming up next right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hi, this is Troy Dargowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners. Back once again here at Chuck Mosey Gymnasium. We mentioned, by the way, a couple of moments ago that the latest polls are out, and we are down to, in fact, the tournament draw will be coming up next week. Here's how things will stack up going into this week's action. Hamilton Southeastern, number 1 in 4A, followed by Avon, Crown Point, Cathedral, and Penn. Newcastle this week ranked number 6. Then it's Carmel, Lawrence North, Zionsville, and Center Grove. In 3A, Yorktown remains number 1, followed by Providence, Delta, Mishawaka, Marion, and Belmont. Silver Creek, New Powell, Leo Andrain, and Fort Wayne Dwenger rounding out the top 10. In 2A, Wapahani is number 1 again this week, followed by Bar Reeve, Hagerstown coming in at number 3. Then it's Covenant Christian, Madison, Grant, Hammond, Knoll, Rochester, Alexandria, Muncie, Burris, and Evansville, Mater Dei. And then your final poll in 1A, Christian Academy of Indiana down to New Albany. They're number 1, followed by Lafayette Central Catholic, Cowan, Tecumseh, and Pioneer, with Hauser, Fort Wayne Blackhawk, Daleville, Lagodi, and Springs Valley rounding out the top 10 in single A. So the latest polls are out. As we mentioned, we will know the tournament draw a week from today. And, of course, the Seton team will be at Richmond tomorrow, back here on Thursday. And then Monday, of course, we'll know the tournament draw and the sectional and the tournament path for each team in volleyball action. Stay right there. We will come back in a few moments. We'll get this one underway here at Seton Catholic High School. This is volleyball action right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports, and this has been the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
In Fort Wayne, two sisters make a historic splash when they swim their way to a pair of individual state titles.
In Evansville, a boys and girls soccer team become state champions in the same year for the same school, claiming their place in Indiana history.
In Bloomington, 12 young men combine their talents, check their egos, and net a basketball state title.
High school sports have provided us with as many inspirational stories as there are towns in Indiana.
In Valparaiso, a gymnastics team scores a perfect season, winning a record 7th state championship for their school in the process.
A football team south of Indianapolis refuses to lose, comes from behind, and runs away with an improbable state title.
What will the story be in your community? High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message made possible by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in this community.
There's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some friends and come play live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else can you find this kind of variety along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here's how the Union City Indians will line up tonight. Katie Rissmiller will get the start wearing number 1. Morgan Weimer wearing number 2. Emily Klein number 3. Peyton Dean will be the libero. She wears number 6. Bree Ward number 16. And Macy Beam number 19. Jasmine Kelsey is number 20. See the Cardinals being introduced as we speak as well. We'll probably see Abby Schmidt, Rita Dietz, Sarah Dickman, Kelsey Martin, all getting the start. There's Kelsey Martin again. Erin Barrett, injured earlier this year and still has that brace on her knee, so it appears at least she's done up until maybe the rest of the season. Once the Cardinals get lined up, looks like, again, we mentioned Schmidt, Dietz, Dickman, Martin. Also starting, I think it maybe, we'll wait until they break the huddle to see who else will get the start here today in the matchup for the Cardinals, who again will be attacking on your screen from left to right. Indians will be in their light blue, Cardinals in their all dark blue here tonight for this one. Again, the Indians at 6-15, the Cardinals at 15-8, ranked number 11 in 1A. Looks like Clemente will be starting. Clemente starting. Paige Klain is also getting the start, and Taylor Hager will also start. We'd already mentioned Schmidt, Dietz, Dickman, and Martin, so And the other, that's going to be Martin, who will come in and will be the libero. And again, Paige Klein will take a seat. So we are ready to go in this one here tonight. Cardinals looking for win number 16. And again, we'll play at Richmond High School tomorrow. Side out Indians, and serving will be Emily Klein, a junior. And this one is underway here at Seton Catholic High School. Cardinals go to the outside, and Dickman immediately got the attention of that back line. And so the Cardinals lead this one 1-0. After I mentioned, there's a hit into the net for the Indians. I was watching the reaction of Emily Klein after that hit by Dickman. And they know that they're playing for real right here with Dickman the way she has played this season. Cardinals set things up offensively to the outside. Not a good set that time for Dickman. Indians will come back to the middle, and that'll be long. Off the hit that time by Macy Beam. And a quick 3-0 lead here for the Cardinals in the opening set. Abby Schmidt once again on the serve. Clementi plays that one at the net. The Indians not a clean hit, but they found a way to get the point in the middle. Bree Ward there for Union City. And now 3-1. Side out for the Indians. Jasmine Kelsey on the serve, left-handed serve. Again, the left-handed serve will always be different. Dickman unable to play that one for the Cardinals. 3-2, side out again, Union City. Kelsey again, another good serve, and boy, there's some miscommunication on that front row for the Cardinals. 3 unanswered here for the Indians. And they've come back to tie this one at 3 apiece. Kelsey again on the serve. That's your first service error. Cardinals get the point. Side out for Seton. Dietz serving now for the Cardinals. A little back set to the middle, but that's going to be in just on the back line, and the Cardinals. And a tough call on the back line there for the Cardinals. Look like it might have been long, so we'll go side out once again for Union City. This will be Macy Beam. Beam with the 48 kills and 12 blocks coming into this one here tonight. That will be a service error number 2 now for Union City. Cardinals retake the lead 5-4. And in for the Cardinals now will be Maggie Westjohn, the outside hitter, the senior. And side out here for Sarah Dickman. Ball played at the net for the Cardinals. They'll play it again. Good job twice there by Paige Klein. Klein again with a block up front. Indians to the outside, and that'll be against Union City. And the Cardinals now take a 2-point lead. Side out once again for Dickman. Cardinals led early. The Indians coming back. Again, Westjohn to the outside and got every bit of that one on the kill. 7-4. Hickman again, another good serve in that back row as the Indians play it from the attack line. Here's Westjohn again, and that is going to be long. 7-5. Change here for the Indians. We will see Casey Martin, an outside hitter, a junior, up on the front row. And serving will be Bree Ward. Middle set there for the Indians. They worked it into Morgan Weimer, and we have a net violation called against the Indians. That'll go against Weimer. And the Cardinals now lead at 8-5. opening set. Dick been able to pull that one up off the floor, and there's Westjohn again for the Cardinals. Clemente serving for the Cardinals with a 4-point lead here in the opening set. Middle attack there for Weimer. Good job for the Cardinals. And there's Westjohn again, found that open middle. And now Seton with a 5-point lead. And Clemente again on the serve. The Indians to the outside. That'll be long. Side it again for the Cardinals. And now we see Gina Clemente giving the Cardinals a lift. That is their first service error. Side out Union City down by 5. Chris Miller serving for Union City. That's a backline attack, and the point good. Again, Dickman. And the Cardinals now lead it by 6. Rita Dietz will now come in for the Cardinals on the front row. Side out here for the Cardinals. Here's Martin. Martin, 282 digs coming into this one. Westjohn back to the outside for the Cardinals and gets the point. Martin again on the serve as the Cardinals opening up a 7-point lead. Union City unable to play that one. See where the Cardinals go back to the middle. They'll push it deep. And that one played at the net. Nice play there by Dietz. Jasmine Kelsey tried to get to a timeout on the floor. Cardinals now with a 14-6 lead in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
There is one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems. So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com.
Well, the Cardinals opening up an 8-point lead here in the opening set. Cardinals have tacked to the outside. Maggie Westjohn has had success there at Dickman early. And the Indians have to get the timeout. Don't want this opening set to get out of the way, or at least get away from them this early. So again, Martin serving. And the Cardinals lead it by 8. Martin also with that left-hand serve, and that'll be long. The second service error now by the Cardinals. In on that front row now will be Macy Beam once again for Union City. Side out for Weimer. Back set, Westjohn. And Westjohn, who was our player of the game last time we were here, about ready to get another one here tonight, 15-7. Cardinals will bring in Taylor Hager. And Hager will be serving 15-7. The Indians will come to the near side, and that is once again the left-hander there, Jasmine Kelsey. An attack error that time for the Indians. Down by 9 as the Cardinals go to the middle, get the point by Dietz. No answer right now for the Indians as they trail it by 10. Nice short serve for the Cardinals. And the block up front, Dickman is there along with Dietz. Indians will back set again. And that'll be a net violation called against Union City. They will get Jasmine Kelsey. And the Cardinals on a run right here, and another good serve. That one just clipping the top of the net. Indians have to play it back once again to the Cardinals. Union City will back set again to the near side, but the block up front, there's Dickman. Union City tried to go to Jasmine Kelsey, the right hitter. And now the Cardinals with a 12-point lead here in the opening set. Boy, that front row playing well, and Cardinals getting just about everything. That'll be long again off the hit. And the Cardinals now lead it by 13. You had Abby Schmidt playing up front along with Rita Dietz. Dietz on another bad mistake that time by the Indians, and they need a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cardinals on top of this one, 21-7.
At Richmond Power & Light, we're committed to Richmond. We've been a part of this community for over 114 years. We're not part of some big energy conglomerate, and we don't answer to out-of-town stockholders. Instead, we are accountable to you. And just like you, we want what's best for our hometown. That means you can count on us to provide reliable electricity at low rates. We are Richmond Power & Light, your hometown electric utility, building Richmond a better tomorrow.
Well, the Cardinals now with a commanding 21-7 lead here in the opening set, and the second time out by Nancy Whited, the head coach for the Indians. This time the Cardinals being led by Taylor Hager. So now the question is, what will Union City do here to try to stop the run? Well, the Cardinals winning this battle up front as well. That front row playing well. Doesn't matter who they put up there, but the last block had Dickman working alongside with Rita Dietz. And that's going to be right on the back line. And so the ace there for the Cardinals, 22-7. Hager serving once again. Cardinals 3 away from winning the opening set. Good play as the Cardinals able to keep it alive, but they get the lift here, the near side. They ended up getting Abby Schmidt. 22-8, a change here now for the Indians. Cassie Martin will come out, and now serving will be Emily Klein. Cardinals unable to play that one to the back row. Clemente. There's an attack error for the Cardinals, 22-9. That's Dickman and a little bit wide. And Union City now with 3 in a row. And side out once again for the Indians and Emily Klein. Cardinals come right back to the middle, and that will be Rita Dietz. Side out here to Abby Schmidt. Schmidt, 470 assists coming into this one here tonight as the Indians work it back to the middle to Macy Beam, and that's going to be long. Cardinals can afford to make a couple of mistakes here and there in this one with a 12-point lead. And here is Jasmine Kelsey. Cardinals unable to play it. Probably their worst possession of the night on that one. Still an 11-point lead. Good serve again by Kelsey. Cardinals come back with Dickman, and Dickman off that back row just nailing Emily Klein. Klein has taken the brunt of a couple of those now. Now we're at set point. And here's Dietz on the serve. Cardinals able to keep it alive, but didn't play it cleanly. Back to the middle, and good job by Dickman. Dickman coming right back, and that's going to be just a little bit wide. Side out Union City, and we will see Macy Beam. Coming to play in that front row will be Morgan Weimer. Still at set point, back set. Dickman will end it right there. So the Cardinals win the opening set, 25-13. We will come back with set number 2 in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 25-13, and this is Seton Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey, Chuck, where are you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for, like, the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770.
Maybe you knew that Indiana University East has world-renowned professors and 50 highly respected IU degree programs. Still, there's someone you should meet. He's a red wolf. He's Rufus, our mascot. He's here for our intercollegiate sports, dozens of student clubs, and to make sure things aren't too, well, tame. Check us out at iue.edu or drop by. But be careful. No leash. IU, focused on you.
There's only one place to go on the web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. It's easy, it's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Cardinals serve as we're ready for the second set, and that will be against Union City. So the Cardinals get the lead early here in the second set, winning the first set 25-13. Side out Cardinals, and again, Taylor Hager serving. Good block at the net again. There's Dickman. That's been the difference here tonight, is the play at the net. Schmidt is up front, Dickman up front for the Cardinals, and Rita Dietz also up front. There's a service error, and the third one for the Cardinals. First point in the second set now for Union City. Side out Indians, and this will be Emily Klein on the serve. Cardinals to the outside. Dickman pushing down the line, gets the point. Abby Schmidt will serve now for Seton. Tomorrow again they'll be playing at Richmond. That's probably a game not in your schedule. Late edition, but should be a good one tomorrow at the Tiernan Center. Cardinals 3-1 lead. Indians unable to play it, so the Cardinals will come back to the outside. Dickman didn't get a good lift. Indians get the point. Side out Union City. And here's Jasmine Kelsey. Kelsey with the left-hand serve. Schmidt will set it up in the middle. Dietz didn't hit it strong. Here is, well, again, miscommunication on the front row there. Who was going to take that one? That's going to be hit long. I say miscommunication. I was watching Clemente here to the near side, and not sure if that was a set for Dickman or not. As the Cardinals make a change. Paige Klein coming inside out Cardinals, and here's Dietz. 4-2 Cardinals with the lead. There's Dickman. I think they may have called a net violation on Dickman right there, so Union City will get the point. Side out. So the Indians will bring Weimer on that front row, and here is Macy Beam. That's going to be a double hit, I believe, that time on Union City. 5-3 Cardinals lead. Here's Westjohn back in now for the Cardinals. And Hager will sit down. Dickman serving for the Cardinals, up by 2. Not a clean play there for Union City, and this is one of those areas you look at that first set where the Cardinals ended up taking off, and a couple of mistakes made by Union City, and before you knew it, they were down by 10. Dickman able to keep it alive. Good job there by Schmidt at the net. Back to the outside to Westjohn. The Indians attack back to the middle. Let's see what the Cardinals will do from the attack line. Dickman floating that one to the middle. Schmidt able to cover the middle. Good rotation there for the Cardinals. And the Indians come back to the middle again, but there's Dickman on the back row, able to save that one. Cardinals lead at 6-3, second set. And we've got a net violation called against the Cardinals. Union City with a point. Side out. We will see now Bree Ward on the serve, and coming up to play in the front row will be Cassie Martin now for Union City. Westjohn again to the outside, right down the line, and Westjohn able to get the point. Clemente coming out for the Cardinals, and we will now see Hannah Reemsnyder come in. Reemsnyder now serving. Westjohn again. Wow. Maggie Westjohn at there's a service error, number 4, and only the Cardinals, maybe their biggest flaw of the night, the 4 service errors, just 2 by Union City. Side out for Union City. Cardinals able to keep it alive. Back set, and that'll go against Kelsey, Jasmine Kelsey. Cardinals leaded by 4, and back in will be Rita Dietz. Dietz will play in the front row, and Here's Kelsey Martin serving. West John misplayed it at the net, but right behind her was Dietz, and Dietz able to get the point somehow. 10-5 Cardinals. And again, Kelsey Martin serving. Here's West John again, looking back to the middle. And unable to get any lift that time is Jasmine Kelsey, point Cardinals. That's going to be just inside the line. Union City able to get the point. Weimer serving now for the Indians, down by 5 here in the second set, and that'll be their third service error. Peyton Dean will come back in now for Union City. The Cardinals will bring West John out. Hager coming in to serve. And again, a 6-point lead here for the Cardinals. Back set and to the back row. Finally, Jasmine Kelsey able to get the point. Emily Klein coming in now for the Indians. Side out Union City. 12-7. Cardinals with a 5-point lead. And that'll be a service error, number 4 now for Union City. Clemente coming back in. Coming out of the lineup will be Reem Snyder, and now Abby Schmidt serving. Boy, Indians did not play that well at all. Nice short serve, and the Indians unable to do that as well. That'll be an ace, 15-7. Nice block up front there by Dietz. Back set, and the point. And we've got it. Well, thought maybe we're going to get a timeout right there. Cardinals now with the 9-point lead here in the second set. And Dickman trying to play that one at the net. Point Union City, side out Indians. And serving will be Jasmine Kelsey. (16-9). Yeah, there's number 5 on the night for the Indians, 17-9. Klein coming back in now for the Cardinals, and side out, here's Rita Dietz. That was wide, but almost looked like the Cardinals had touched it there. 18-9. Cardinals about ready to go up 2-0, and boy, you set that at the net. You had your choice, either Dickman or Klein. I think they'll give that to Dickman. The Cardinals now lead it by 10 here in the second set. The Indians able to play it back across the net, so they kept it alive. But, boy, they got to rotate quickly, and they do get back to the middle. And that's just inside the line. The Indians get the point, side out, down by 9. Back in on the front row will be Weimer. And serving will be Macy Beam. The Indians once again, is that one high as Dickman coming off the left side. It'll be blocked up front. There's the block by Weimer. The Indians down by 8. And let's see, is that in? Yes, it is. Good serve there by Macy Beam. Cardinals give it back to the Indians, and that's going to go long. Back in for Union City will be Peyton Dean. Cardinals coming back with Maggie Westjohn on that front row once again. Boy, that one just clipping the net there for Dickman. Cardinals up by 8. Second set. Back to the outside to Westjohn and found the middle. Another good serve by Dickman, and the point goes to the Cardinals. And Union City will get a timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cardinals on top of this one by 10.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires. And they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Cardinals lead at 22-12 here in the second set. They won the first set 25-13. It will be tough to come back against the Cardinals here on their own home floor. But again, tomorrow they will take on Richmond at the Tiernan Center. We'll have it for you right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. It'll be on our Richmond channel, not the Seton channel for tomorrow, since it'll be played at Richmond High School. Cardinals to the middle. Boy, again, Cardinals playing that middle very strong. Schmidt pushing that one deep. Might have been close to being out. Union City plays it, but they hit it long as well. Cardinals by 11, side out once again. The Indians save that one. Here's Westjohn again. Westjohn, that attack from the upper left. And that's going to be a lift, I believe, and it is. So now we're to set point. Lift called on Morgan Weimer. And the Cardinals now one away from winning this second set. To the outside, Westjohn will push it deep. That is Dickman from the attack line. Knew she didn't hit it well. Still set point. Indians will make another change. Cassie Martin back in on that front row. And Bree Ward will be serving. Again, set point here in the second set. Westjohn ahead of steam down the line again, and that's going to do it for set number 2. And the Cardinals have now taken a commanding 2-0 lead in your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cardinals 25 and Union City 13. This is Cardinals Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Summit Computers in Richmond is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware, service, support, and design services. They also provide web hosting, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and much, much more. Summit Computers, the official provider of RadioTroy.com. Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
And we're back once again here at Seton Catholic High School. Cardinals will now with a commanding 2-0 lead over Union City, and the Indians will be serving here in this third set. Emily Klein side out. Cardinals looking for their 16th win of the season, and Union City off to a much better start here in the third set. Cardinals going back to their bench a little bit, and they're picking on who? Oh, they're going to go after Sarah Gray. Gray in the lineup now for the Cardinals, and they've gone after her twice, and they tried again, but this time a little bit deeper. Here's Dickman down the line. And what do we have here? And we have that's going to be a net violation on Kelsey. Cardinals will make a change. We'll see Grace Deesh come in. Deesh is a middle hitter, a junior. Saw her play on the junior varsity, who won 2-0, and that's a point there for Macy Beam. And the Cardinals down 3-1 here in the third set. Jasmine Kelsey serving now for Union City. Cardinals have a couple of players in their lineup now. They generally have not seen too much of. That's deep. Mentioned on that front row with Deitch. And serving will be Rita Dietz. They went right after Emily Klein on the middle back row. And we're tied at 3 apiece. Cardinals with their 5th service error. Kelsey Martin back in for the Cardinals, and also coming in for Union City will be Morgan Weimer. And that one clipped the net, goes out of play as Macy Beam. No, she didn't hit that one well. We're tied at 4. And the Cardinals will come back once again with Maggie Westjohn. Side out Dickman. Westjohn will push that to the middle and found the opening again. Boy, she has a knack for finding that open hole. Five, 4 Cardinals. The Indians work to the outside, upper left. Let's see how the Cardinals will come back. Dickman from the attack line. The Indians back to the middle themselves with Weimer. Here is Westjohn. Westjohn again will push that toward the middle. The Indians able to rotate quickly, and then they push it toward the back row. Martin unable to get the dig on that one. The Indians tied at 5. Back in will be Cassie Martin. And coming out of the lineup will be Emily Klein. Side out Indians. And here's Bree Ward. Westjohn again. Westjohn with the kill for the Cardinals, 6-5. Side out for the Cardinals. Looks like Reemsnyder back in the lineup for Seton. And misplayed at the net. Reunion City. Now the Cardinals lead it by 2. Martin able to dig that one out. Westjohn to the back row as the Indians will get the point up front. That's Weimer. Rissmiller now serving for the Indians. Nice block, Westjohn up front along with Klein, and the Cardinals get the point, leading at 8-6. Martin serving, and back in for the Cardinals will be Rita Dietz. The Indians kept it alive, but it's hit wide by Kelsey. Martin again serving, 9-6, 3-point lead here in the third set. Schmidt setting it to the middle, and the point, unable to get that one in the middle that time, Bree Ward. Ward apparently a little shaken up. She will come out of the lineup. We'll be seeing Audrey Sullenbarger come in. And Martin, another good serve. That one hits off the backboard upstairs. That is playable here at the gym. 11-6. And Martin again side out. And the 6th service error for the Cardinals tonight. Macy Bream back on the front row now for Union City. Side out, this will be Weimer serving. And the Indians touched it at the last moment. That was Weimer getting a hand on it, and all that head coach Nancy White could do was go down to her knees. A little smile on her face, though That's a tough one, and Beam unable to play that one at the net. 13-7, 6-point lead. Cardinals now starting to move away here in the third set. Dickman. Nice play at the net there by Rita Dietz. 14-7. 1 point tied at 5, and the Cardinals have outscored the Indians 9-2. Another good block up front. Dietz there along with Dickman. Indians in the middle, and that'll go wide. A little frustration there by Macy Beam. And now the Cardinals up by 8. And Schmidt unable to play it. Indians will make 2 changes. Bree Ward coming back in, also Emily Klein. And side out here now for Klein. Abby Schmidt there at the net for the Cardinals. Beam and blocked right in the middle. And there's Dietz. Well, I said it earlier in the first 2 sets. The biggest difference is just the way the Cardinals have played on that front row. Grace Dietz is back in now for the Cardinals. Boy, Dietz got a hand on it twice. And the Cardinals again right there up that front row. Take your pick, Dietz, as well as Dickman. Cardinals rotation on the back, not as played as well as they had hoped. Middle attack, Beam. And the Cardinals, did they keep it alive? Yes, thanks to Kelsey Martin. Great hustle by Martin. Beam again. This time, Beam will get the kill. Cardinals might have been a little bit out of rotation on that back row after making the nice save. 17-9, side out Union City. Here's Jasmine Kelsey once again. Not a good hit, but still able to save that one. As Dietz able to get it over the net. Beam and Dietz one-on-one. Indians, Martin on the back row, and the Indians get the point. And back to within 7 here in the third set. Kelsey again serving for Union City, down by 7. Here is Dickman from the middle. Paige Klein will come back in now for the Cardinals, side out here for Rita Dietz. There's a kill from the middle. That is what they've been expecting out of Macy Beam. Back on the front row will be Weimer. And Beam side out here for Union City. That clipped the net, but it goes out. Service error number 6 now for Union City. The Cardinals lead by 8. Westjohn back in. Also coming in will be Peyton Dean for Union City. And from the middle, point going to Weimer. And once again, a change for Union City as they will bring in Cassie Martin. Side out Indians down by 7 here in the third set. Indians back to the middle again. Cardinals will come with Westjohn. Boy, Martin will play that one very close to perhaps being out. Pushed deep by Schmidt. And the Indians will get the point. Somehow getting it over the net was Cassie Martin. And the Indians stay alive, only down by 6. Well, I'll tell you, well, that's a great back row attack that time by the Cardinals. Reem Snyder coming back in. Reem Snyder, the junior defensive specialist, now will serve. 7-point lead, and that'll be long. Cardinals with 7 service errors here tonight. Something they'll want to avoid tomorrow. Rissmiller again serving it all the way in that front row. They had 4 up in the front row there for a moment. Indians go to that middle attack. That's Weimer. Here's Westjohn to the outside. Weimer again as the Cardinals go back to Westjohn, and the Indians, good job. Rotation to the back row again. And the point up front, that's Martin. And a little bit of life here for the Indians. All of a sudden, it's down to 5. Well, and there was a hole on that left side, and Cardinals able to find it. Side out Cardinals, Martin serving, 21-15. Back to the middle. Dickman is there. Ball played at the net. Good job by Dietz. And Westjohn again. Well, it's almost like they do that on purpose. And the Indians will get a timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cardinals on top of this one, 22-15.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994.
Well, Cardinals have now opened up again a 22-17 lead here in the third set. They win tonight. They'll improve to 16-8. And again, we'll play at the Tiernan Center tomorrow against Richmond. That JV contest will begin at 6 o'clock, and we'll have the varsity game right after. Kelsey Martin serving here for the Cardinals. Boy, Schmidt at the net, and Seton unable to play it. Boy, Schmidt had it perfectly, but I think her and Reem Snyder too close together up front. Point will go to Union City. They will make another change. We'll see Macy Beam on that front row. Side out for Union City. Here's Weimer. Back to the middle Beam, and that's going to be long. Point Cardinals. Sarah Gray coming back in as Gray will serve, and we will see Westjohn head to the bench. That too will be long. So now we are to match point. Cardinals looking to sweep this one here tonight as the Indians attack back to the middle. The outside, and that will be it. Point will go to the Cardinals, and they win the final set 25-21. 16. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment. This is Cardinals Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners.
Well, the Cardinals tonight winning in 3, and again, they will be back in action tomorrow against Richmond at the Tiernan Center. We'll have it for you right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports. Cardinals now 16-8. The Indians fall to 6-16. And our Wesley Bates Wealth Management player of the game tonight, Sarah Dickman. Dickman, the outside hitter. Another solid night here for the Cardinals, and Dickman, again, the Wesley Bates Wealth Management player of the game. Again, your final 3-zip. Cardinals win it, now 16-8. We'll see you tomorrow night right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.